One, two, 1, 2.
Wagwan, Jamaica.
All about experience. It's to feel the adrenaline running through our veins. Like all the things we do that excite us. Whatever world we come from or live in, there are people that are born to succeed. They're called special, to hustle every day for an opportunity of a lifetime. Looking for the challenge to shape our future is something that's in our DNA. A privilege just available for a few. Traders, we see things differently, paying attention to every small detail that would maybe go unnoticed by the common eye. On or by the edge is our playground, with a constant strive for glory, seeking for a new tomorrow. Do you feel special? Take back control of your investments.
Hello, good afternoon. Can you hear me?
I do.
Excellent. How is everyone today?
I'm fine. What about you?
Yeah, I had a afternoon nap. Beauty sleep. So, let's mute A. And then, welcome back everyone. Today is Wednesday 23rd of March, almost the end of the month. Let me just reduce the volume a little bit. Okay, perfect. So, gold is a little cunt today, but I think it's gonna go up today. This morning I had 2 losing trades because it pulled back down below the median of this wedge, and I was expecting price, you know, to retest this resistance and then make a nice double bottom. But in the end, I was wrong, so I booked 2 losses, and now gold is back to the bullish scenario, which is fine. And most likely it's going to break out to the upside, retest the trend line, and then reach 1960 today. So for this reason, because gold is now back to the bullish territory, I'm gonna be entering into a buy position now. So let me just show you. It's only 2 lots. I'm gonna place the stop loss just at around 1919. Take profit. Let's make it 1955 for now. Okay. So this is what it looks like, the position in MetaTrader. And the game is on. So, it's been really tricky to trade gold recently, because if I switch back to TradingView, I show you why. So previously, after this massive impulse move, gold responded very nicely to the interest rate increase and shoot up. And if you go back to 2015, when we had the previous rate hike back in December 16th or 15th, you can see that, yeah, that was it. So until the rate hike, gold was dropping heavily. This was up until the point, no, actually, I think it was somewhere around here. Yeah, 15th of December. So gold was dropping when the Fed was talking about the possibility of increasing interest rate. So for weeks and months, gold was dropping heavily. And on the very day when the Fed increased interest rate by 25 basis points, gold skyrocketed, and it didn't stop all the way to 2070. Obviously, we had a pandemic in between, but I'm expecting the same kind of reaction, or was expecting the same kind of reaction this week. But then, unfortunately, the Fed again came into the picture and started to talk rubbish. Mr. Powell talked really positively about the US stock market, and, you know, he said that, oh, the stock market can absorb 6 more rate hikes, which, you know, it's bullshit because it cannot absorb. But the market responded really positively if you look at the stocks. But it was really bearish for gold, and it broke down the bullish market structure as well as my future dreams and hopes into booking some nice profits. But then it gave us this KISS consolidating wedge, and you can see that until gold stays below the top trend line and above the bottom trend line and leaves or stays within this range at the end of the wedge, this is a risk zone. This is where we don't really want to trade. But now it's back up again above the median of the closing in wedge, so we have good chances that price is going to break to the upside, retest, and then boom, 1960. But we also had the same chances that gold is going to break down again, because the end of the wedge is one of the most crucial and most important and shittiest parts when market gives us a forms a wedge. So we have possibility that gold is going to break to the upside or to the downside. But because now back again above the median of the wedge, I took a bullish stance and holding it until it comes back below and most likely it's gonna bounce up and down, but hopefully it's going to break to one direction. And that's the analysis for today. Are you buying or selling? Wakey wakey, people in the Zoom.
Yeah.
Hello,
Hello, Thomas.
We are here.
Good afternoon, lovely team.
We are buying.
Good. Oh, Saidul Islam is on YouTube. He is, I think he had one of the biggest cash outs in Alpha history last year. Some of you may remember him. 130,000k. Okay. How was your morning today? Awkward silence, as always. Guys, I'm going to start introducing an exercise before the Zoom and before the stream, so your blood pressure starts to circulate and you wake the fuck up. Oh, guys.
Very bad morning.
Why is that? Are you Tez? Is that you?
No, it's Andrew. Sorry, I'm using my girlfriend's.
Oh, Andrew Grillo, yeah.
iPad.
Yeah. I was like,
Yeah,
who the hell is Martika?
Yeah, I'm using my girlfriend's tablet, but I entered the sell, but I think I entered it too low, and then when we had that spike to the upside, lost a bit of money, but then I managed to get in from 34 to 25. So it's not bad. I managed to recoup some money, but I feel like right now it's literally just like you've drawn out. It's just a massive hedge, isn't it?
Yeah, it can go either way. I mean, remember that if you look up every news source, Financial Times or Bloomberg, everything is dominated by the Ukraine's invasion by Russia.
Yeah.
And also, if you look at investing.com today and the whole of this week is particularly rubbish because we don't have any tradable events. I mean, literally, there is no quantitative data printing. It's only Fed, ECB, Bank of England speeches, FOMC. It's just qualitative. But tomorrow we have something that is called the initial jobless claims, or how many people claiming unemployment benefits for the first time. So this is what I'm waiting for. It's easier to trade, well, not always straightforward, but at least it's easier to translate and make a plan based on a number, whether it's higher or lower, than trying to figure out what the hell is Mr. Powell talking about.
Do you think maybe market is getting ready for a big move next week? The end of the month.
End of the month, and also NFP. And if you look on the chart, you know, those people who are in sell positions for longer term, so those who holding sell positions, maybe they're going to cash out next week, and that is going to create a short closing position, so it's going to push market up. It's not on the CFDs market. Remember that CFD is a derivative of the actual gold market, so it's completely different. But in the futures market and on the commodity exchange, if people start to close down the shorts when they're buying back or they're giving back the borrowed unit in the ETF or whatever trade, that is going to create a bullish pressure, bullish upside movement.
I'm excited.
You excited?
I think what a lot of people are forgetting, people that are trying to sell, is that there's still a war going on, because what has happened is there's barely been any news about the war, like any update really.
there are news every single day, but it's the same news. There is no agreement. And do you remember when we drew up that decision tree?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can see there's only two ways. If they come to an agreement, or if they're not. But
Yeah.
it's been fourth week. I think even the fifth week soon that this is happening in Ukraine, which is really sad. So 5 weeks. And sadly in the markets, investors are driven by the bottom line. So they digesting that, okay, they're not getting anywhere because Ukraine is getting demolished by Russia. So I think they built up a stomach to don't care about the news if it hits the market. It's going on and it's going to go on for a while. So
Definitely.
I have a question, Thomas.
like
regarding
goals.
indices, Dow, NAS, and things like that. There's obviously been, I mean, from what you're saying, it's still much stronger than it really should be, because of probably buyback and things like that. Although it has been, going down a bit more lately. What do you think will happen once you get the quarterly figures come out? I know that'll be sort of well into April when they actually finally come out, but that would, when they start showing their balance books and the profit and loss and everything else, I would have thought that's when the true nature of these companies will come out.
Yes, so it's going to be interesting to see what is the profitability. I mean, last quarter was pretty damn good, and the last two quarters were pretty good for some companies, which helped to push stock markets higher and higher to new all-time highs last year. But I think the knock-on effect of the Ukrainian war, of the increased commodity prices, increased fuel prices, gas prices, I think it's going to have maybe in the next quarter, but I don't want to bet all my money on it, but it takes some time to get noticed on the actual balance sheet and the financial statements of the companies. And also the 25 basis point rate hike isn't doing much damage to the company's cost of borrowing yet. But as soon as they start to increase interest rates higher and higher, the cost of borrowing is going to increase. Remember that inflation is still with us. That's going to put additional pressure into wages because companies have to raise the wages. It's going to put pressure on the input costs of goods and services that goes into the production of companies. I don't know. Maybe we're going to see one last good quarterly reporting or earnings season on the stock market. That's going to push a little bit higher. But in the long run, stock market is doomed, in my opinion. Did I answer your question?
Sorry, can you just repeat the last little bit? I suddenly got distracted. I was listening to you, and then the very last bit about which way you think it'll boost the stock market.
Yeah, so if we have a good earnings season, because remember that when this whole calamity started in Ukraine, that was beginning of March, end of February, or middle of February. So maybe it doesn't have that much effect because the sanctions and the withdrawals and everything that the companies did to pull out from Russia happened in March. And I'm not sure if that effect, if the financial loss are going to be represented in the financial statements in the earnings season for Q1 2022. But in the second quarter, I'm 100% sure that, take for example McDonald's. McDonald's had about 850 outlets in Russia, and the Russian operation for McDonald's accounts for 9% of the global sales. It's huge. Losing 9% of the global sales, it's massive. And remember that the biggest customer of Coca-Cola is McDonald's. So if McDonald's stop operating throughout Russia, losing 9%, then Coca-Cola lost one of its biggest clients because they walk hand in hands. You know, burger comes with Coke, not Pepsi, in McDonald's. And, you know, it has a knock-on effect. Nike, Microsoft, Apple, they all pulled that from Russia. And that is going to hurt the balance sheet, which is already, you know, not looking good to some companies.
Yeah, thanks for that. And this is what I thought. This is really what I was thinking. Because the true nature will come out at some point, and then that's going to affect things.
Yeah, Warren Buffett said very wisely that when the tide is gone, we will find out who's swimming naked.
Right. Sounds like a Warren Buffett type thing.
Right. Let me get some water. Okay. So, what other positions do you guys have today in this beautiful day? One, two, 1, 2.
Still here.
Nothing on gold because basically I'm just, well, waiting really.
It's weird, when I go on my YouTube, it only says there's 2 people watching and there's only 2 likes.
Okay, again, I'll go and do a like for you.
No, seriously, I think
Let me go to YouTube right now.
my YouTube is broken because it only says there's 2 people watching, which I think it's impossible that 2 people watching the stream.
You got 60.
Yeah, actually.
You got 60, 67. Actually, now 68 likes.
Oh, let me show you what I see on YouTube. Two people watching and only 2 likes. But
Yeah.
that means we have a 100% success rate in terms of the number of views and likes.
Yeah, the likes jumped up to 88. Well,
But if
on
I
my
go
view,
to the
81.
analytics, that
Yeah.
shows the real number. Maybe. Yeah, 170 viewers.
I think some people smash the likes, as you say, but unfortunately that tends to put them on and take them off again.
Maybe maybe it broke my YouTube.
It's strange because the one that I see is 0 likes.
No,
I saw-
no,
I saw
no, no.
2. No, seriously, I saw 2. Like after I pressed like, I saw 2. So it's kind of weird.
But
Well, that's what
there
I've
wasn't
got
any
96
notification today.
Yeah, I see 96 and it went up to
Yeah.
100 just now.
And
Then down to
168
96.
watching, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
There wasn't any YouTube notification of the live Zoom, as in the
Yeah,
live
that's true.
streaming.
Yeah,
I didn't
normally there is a
receive-
Yeah, I didn't get that either. There used to be one, like when it's on, it's said it's live, but I didn't get that notification either.
YouTube
Yeah,
is
me
broken
Honestly,
today.
shadow banned. Shadow
Yeah.
banned. What's
Maybe
happening, YouTube?
maybe we made
Hmm.
too much profit last week and they're trying to ban us.
Maybe it's all the
Ooh,
cock talk. I don't know.
Yeah, it could be because of Raoul.
Probably.
Yeah.
Of the
Bro,
rooster.
Well,
hey
we'll
Thomas, what do you think about? Oh, sorry, mate. What do you think about on the Bloomberg? A bit of a buzz that there's a lot of questions around will Russia default on its bonds? A lot of people think they will, and that could be a really big move for gold as well. It looks like they will because they're going bankrupt. So, what do you think about that?
They will go. They are going to default on the bonds sooner or later. The first coupon payment or bond payment, which was this month, I think 1 or 2 weeks ago, and it was executed or processed by Citibank. They managed to pay out all the lenders, but they had to get approval from the US or ECB, I don't know, but from one of the regulators to process. It wasn't a big amount, it was like something around $100 million. So they processed it, but now we start to see signs of probability of default. One of that is obviously, there's a dollar shortage on the market, and Russia will not be able to pay in foreign currency because they banned from the currency market, and they already stated that they're going to pay all the lenders and all the people who have bonds. They're going to pay in ruble, which is absolutely worthless, but they have nothing else to do, and they will default sooner or later. But I'm pretty sure it's sooner. They're running out of cash. It's huge constraint on the government and on the economy.
Well, I guess in a way, it's kind of like their strategy to take revenge on the sanction, right? Because the more sanction you guys did, the world is doing to them, the more they are just going to go default on the debt, just to bring everyone down.
The problem is that I think the whole strategy of this sanctioning is going to backfire as well. Remember, it's a double-edged sword.
Yeah, exactly.
The exposure, Raiffeisenbank, which has the biggest exposure towards Russia, there are also other 3 or 4 European banks who have massive exposure. I mean, don't get to the dream that these banks are making money just on mortgages. No, they're making money on big deals. Especially Christian knows exactly how much money laundering is going on within these banks. Deutsche Bank is I remember in 2018 when I was in London, my office in Tower 42 was literally overseeing Raiffeisenbank, Deutsche Bank, and that time they had a massive raid on Deutsche Bank because they arrested some of the executives. The London operation was much smaller, but in Germany they closed down the whole office and they took some of the executives in handcuffs because they were laundering money for criminals, terrorists, drug traffickers, and it's happening now as well, that they had shitloads of Russian money, and it's not from bank loans and mortgages. That was from businesses, and they have huge exposure, and that's gonna hurt the banks as well.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. Like, the more the world is sanctioning them of we freeze your assets, all this and that, right? All they needed to do is just go default.
Yeah, they will. And the other thing is the commodity market. Just have a look on this chart. Bulgaria gets natural gas, 77% of its gas supply from Russia. About 40% of whole Europe's, and not talking about the European Union, I'm talking about the Europe, so every country on the continent that gets 40% of its gas from Russia. It's huge. They were thinking that they're going to ration gas next year or this winter in Germany, which, are you serious? How on earth they're going to ration gas? That's just crazy. All the countries have exposure in Europe to Russia on financial markets, commodities markets, all markets. Russia is one of the biggest countries in the world. That's going to hurt. Okay, so position is not doing too well, but if I just switch back to trading view, this position can really go two ways, because the wedge is closing in, and this is the most sensitive area, the end of the wedge. But the good thing is that usually before a breakout, what happens is, if we have a wedge, if it breaks to the upside, gold is moving within the wedge, and then it starts consolidating just below the resistance level before it breaks to the upside. And that was my theory today when I went in short this morning, because gold pulled down below the median of the wedge and started to consolidate, and I was expecting a break to the downside, but then it made a dirty move and I just fucking closed my two positions. So I think gold is going to be decided on the narratives today, on the speeches. What's the time now? Yeah, Powell finished. There's nothing else really today. Oh, FOMC. But tomorrow we have more news, and of course next week it's the end of the month. So it's going to be a really, really shit day.
US 30 looks very toppy. Looks like it just wants to roll over. I'm just wondering, Mohammed Al Aaron made that little talk. That must be going around. He's saying, recommending, oh, you should sell now at this, this bear bounce. I'm just wondering how many people pay heed to that, because people trust what he says. He's so legitimate. I just wonder. Yeah, we're going to open with a sell-off. I don't know. I'm just guessing.
Yeah, Mohammed Al Aaron is a well-respected man. He's a university lecturer, advisor to one of the biggest banks, and I think what I really glad that he's one of those people who can see behind. He understands economics and how the financial market works. That's why many people is listening to him, because he doesn't just look at the textbooks. He uses his brain and thinks about it. Okay, so if we have an event, a variable, how is it going to affect the financial markets, companies? And he has some really good insights, which correlates with my view on the market. I'm super bearish on stock market, and we were bearish on stock market since 35,000. And this, what you see right now, is just a strategic defense of companies, because they know that there's a shitstorm coming, so they're trying to keep the stock prices above the water. They're trying to inflate the stock market so they can sell more stocks, and the CEOs and the executives can cash out with some premium before the big drop is coming. Remember that US 30 and S&P 500 crossed the 200-day moving average a few months ago, a few weeks ago, and I'm expecting a bigger pullback all the way down to 31,000 and even 31,000. So we're going to go back to the pre-pandemic levels. How is Mohammed Al Aaron's analysis going to affect? Maybe most people are reading it, and hopefully they're going to listen what he has to say. And I'm messing up my chart. But US 30 is definitely looking good for short. So, who's in a short on US 30?
I am. Hello, guys.
Hey, Marwan, I knew you shorting US 30. Cheeky bugger. And I'm really tempted to put a cheeky sell, but the problem is it's too high to sell right now. Too bullish. No, sorry, too high to buy, too bullish to sell. Hey, people now complaining there's only 2 viewers on YouTube. Which, it's unfortunate there's a bug on YouTube and only shows 2 viewers. But the truth is that we have more viewers than 2. I wonder if it's the same for every single live stream today.
No.
I can see that it is once.
Your likes were 141 just now, and then dropped down to 96. Yeah, that's my view. So who knows?
For me, the views here is 176.
Mine is 187.
Viewers.
Mine is 87.
Yeah, it says 178. I can see watching.
107 likes only.
Only
Mine says
107
144.
likes. Wow.
It's jumping all over the place.
Just
I
like
only
gold
see
price.
one watching and one like.
Listen, the
Yeah,
only
I
thing
see-
you need
I
to,
see that too.
Too. That's what I see too.
yeah, put a Fibonacci on those numbers. Maybe it gives some entry. Dun, 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 dun. So let's have a look on the YouTube chat. Buying your USD, S&P 500, hello. Thomas, would it be more beneficial for a country not to have a central bank? No, absolutely not, because the current monetary system, a country could not operate without a central bank. It's just impossible the way that our monetary system is designed. It's impossible, because the central bank is not just a regulator, it's not just a bank, it actually has a mandate to provide financial stability, to protect the currency, to provide guidance, and also to lend to banks, because sometimes, you know, banks run out of cash at the end of the day, so they had to go to the central bank and borrow. The central bank regulates the banks and makes sure that they're not getting involved in some nasty business. They're not over lending or over leveraging and lending all the money to everyone. I mean, look at the financial crisis in 2008. Yes, the Fed couldn't stop that shitstorm, but they learned a lesson. So central banks are good and bad, but we need them right now, because the monetary system that we live in is not capable to exist without central bank. Someone says there's 261 likes. Oh, I wish we had that many likes. 261, never had 261 likes. So I entered into a cheeky sell on the US 30. Let's see how far it's going to take us. Oh, happy birthday, B. How old? 20, 22 again? Happy birthday.
Oh my god! Wow! Oh my god!
Someone says there's 950 likes on YouTube. That is just insane. YouTube is going crazy today. It's even crazier than the stock market. And it says I have only 9 likes. Crazy. Oh, B says, make my birthday special, lol. How about a date for 2, paid by Raul, dinner night with Raul? Would you like that? Place of your choice.
I think you get more success with Sophie.
I'm not gonna sell out Sophie, come on. She's
No,
nice.
I know, we wouldn't do that. But
I mean, not at first, but... But Raul, yeah, definitely I would send Raul on a not date, just dinner. Because Raul is a happily married man.
Question is, will he bring the cock with him?
Sorry?
Will he bring the cock with him? The rooster.
Yeah, definitely. That would be a good content for YouTube. A man and his cock going on a dinner. Yeah, of course Raul is going to pay for it. Raul killed the market this week. And be on YouTube. If it comes with a massage, then I'm game. I can't guarantee that because Raul is a happily married man.
Isaac have been killing the market all this week too with Australian dollar, USD.
With Isaac?
Yeah,
Yeah, Isaac is a good trader.
no doubt.
Right. Let's have a look on the market. Guha on YouTube, buy or sell? It's the big question everyone keep asking. If it helps, I'm in a buy. Let me go back to trading view and I can draw my beautiful chart. Where is it? So on trading view, we have this big ass wedge right here, which it's not good because usually when a wedge is appearing just after a massive drop, then it continues to the downside. But gold is messing with us because it's moving or ranging within this big ass wedge right here, and if you look at the gold market historically, it loves to trade in wedges and moves in wedges for, you know, weeks and months and very long times of period, and then as soon as it breaks out, it moves thousands of pips. Other consolidation or other wedge or bull flag pattern, whatever you call it, but this is how gold moves for a long time. Hey, Wagwan, Raul.
Wagwan, Jamaica.
So I was just explaining about this huge wedge, and you know we are. Wedge. Yeah, who doesn't like a good wedgie? And you know, until gold doesn't break out from this wedge, we have the opportunity or the probability that it's gonna break to the upside or to the downside. There's only two ways. Maybe it's gonna go a little bit sideways, but it's really up to the market where it's gonna take us. Did you just join, Raul?
Just joined Noop. No.
That's good.
But gold respected the weekly pivot lovely, right?
Exactly, that's what I wanted to say.
On the sand.
To the downside, or?
No, it went up. Respected the weekly pivot. And then melted 100 pips. But I missed it.
You're not alone, buddy. I missed it too.
Yeah, why you weren't in? Thomas has been pimping you out again.
Thanks, Alan.
What is he pimping?
Thanks, Alan, ratting me out. You know, snitches get stitches.
Alan, I missed what you said. Say it one more time.
I said.
No, it's nothing important. Just make sure that you have no plans for tonight. Don't worry about Alan.
Okay. I saw something.
Thanks, Alan.
Thanks, Alan. And what is Dream Eater saying with law paid by Raul? Is that what we're talking about?
No. Don't read the chat. It's it's all, you know. It's,
okay.
It's all lies.
Okay.
Don't believe them, Raul. I tried to protect you, and you know, but they all went crazy.
Yeah.
They wanted to sell you out. send you a dinner.
So
but,
gold is moving.
Yay! And US30 as well, ladies and gentlemen. Who entered into a sell on US30 or a buy or did nothing?
Did nothing. Just joined.
Yeah, I did nothing. Basically, I just feeling it's too low to sell and too, like you say, too bearish to buy.
I
But
like
you know,
that saying.
you're still right. It's still going down, so you're still right.
Down, 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 down.
Any plans?
What
for the
did I
weekend?
miss, guys?
Oh. What did you miss? We've been just watching the chart and people watching me how I watch the chart, and we watched the chart together. Not much. I had 2 losing position this morning with that dirty move on gold. Unluckily, it's going to make up in the afternoon. We'll see.
Yes, I had a small stop loss today. Unfortunately.
Yeah, losses are built into this game.
Yes.
I see many times when you know, send out an analysis, it hits stop loss, like that idiot Peter Cooling, who's now not in our team. He every single time when I had a stop loss hit, he came to the chat and said, "Thomas, your stop loss was hit." I was like,
yeah, I know, yeah.
Good job, man. Thank you so much. I don't need to set a fucking alert because you are here and, you know, being really loud about my stop losses. But that fucker made shitloads of money on me on my analysis, and when his TP was hit based on my analysis, he never came to the chat. It was just so annoying.
Yes.
Peter's not very cooling at all. Just to
he's
that point.
He went on different roads. I think he wasn't a good fit to the team, so now he's looking for opportunities elsewhere.
Good. He joined the Gold Cartel.
Good luck with that.
It's Gold is massaging the weekly pivot again. Let's see what happens. Now it will be interesting.
Oh, let me go back to TradingView because I like TradingView better. Although, yes, it's massaging the
points
pivot.
on your MetaTrader also, Thomas.
Is there indicator?
Yes, I have them on my MetaTrader.
Do you know how much I hate MetaTrader? I think TradingView is way much better.
Yep.
Krieger Trade, I think, has a question for you. Isn't time to sell gold now? Now in gold? Wait, if you see opportunity, take it.
I don't do anything.
Yeah. Dreameater777, Thomas, let me highlight this comment. Thomas was just saying, oh no, that actually it's a compliment for Raul. Thomas was just saying how awesome you were. Yes,
okay,
that's
sweet. Okay.
I was talking for 30 minutes, you know, polishing you, that how awesome you are.
Good.
That was the beginning of the stream.
And you didn't like that, Alan.
No, I have no objection to it. We all know you're wonderful, Raul.
Okay, you can stay, Alan.
Thank you very much.
Does Raul have his very own scammer? Because I'm kind of jealous. Like, maybe if I make it in the world one day, I might get my own scammer. But does Raul have his own scammer now?
Yeah, not once. It's not the first time, my friend.
Yeah.
Wow. Kind of jealous. Like, if you've made it, you get a scammer. It's kind of a mark of, I don't know, get it, you know, it's a milestone.
Mate, you know how many Nigerian, Indian, and American scammers I have? It's just countless on Telegram and but it's a signal that if you achieved something, you have your own scammer. And Raul, ladies and gentlemen, he has not one but 2 scammers who copied his account on the Discord.
Congrats, Raul. You've been very alpha.
Thanks. It's an achievement. I'm proud of it.
That's how you measure success, in the number of scammers.
Do you tell your wife, hey darling, I've got 2 scammers, check it out, check it out? Do you do that?
I can make a scammer for you too, no problem.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Did the scammer reply back to you, Raul? Did you speak with him?
No, I didn't contacted him. You contacted him. Hey, didn't he answer?
Yeah, I asked him, who the hell are you? He didn't reply.
Gold is still respect. It's the daily R1, just under. It closed under the R1 and it touched the weekly pivot. Again.
Yeah, it's right at the end of the wedge, and that's why I keep saying, and usually it happens every single time when you know, this is the most delicate area right here, because we have the top of the wedge, we have the weekly pivot point, we have the previous daily open and previous daily high, and I guess if I pull the Fibonacci from swing high to swing low, guess what? 78.60. So it is looking good for sells. On the other hand, it's also looking good for buys. So, ladies and gentlemen, take your chances, take your positions, because you know, both ends are satisfied in terms of buyers and sellers, and not what you think of. And I think we have a record on YouTube, 230 viewers just now. That is an achievement.
Oh, nice.
I did have a chat yesterday with one scammer on Telegram who copied my channel, and he was so stubborn. He said, like, I am the scammer. I was like, no mate, you are the scammer, because I made a video about talking to him, chatting to him, and then I going into my Discord and posting it that please report this guy, he's a scammer. So I sent him back when I reported him, and he was just living in his lies, and he said, no, I am the scammer and he's the real one. I was like, okay, whatever you say, mate.
Oh.
$240 viewers on YouTube. Wow, thank you so much, guys. Can we get another 20 likes? Please.
I will add 3 other likes.
Are you shorting my likes, Sophie? With Christine? Someone said it on YouTube.
What?
Someone said that I have no likes because you ladies are shorting my likes.
No.
Damon Williams on YouTube. Man, I don't have any scammers yet. Well, I'm happy to give you some scammers because I have a ton. If you go on Instagram, people just copy my accounts, take my pictures and photos. They have no respect at all. So if you want to get a scammer, I'm happy to give 1 or even 2. Take them home, water them, feed them, all yours. So while we're watching MT4, I'm just gonna look for some other opportunities maybe we have. But what positions do you guys have open? Only gold and US 30?
I have the pound Swiss. I took it same as Isaac, and it's doing excellent.
I am also selling NZD CAD. I don't know, but I am selling it.
Yeah, Isaac is good on Swiss franc. Just showing it on YouTube and also to you guys that you should pay attention to Isaac's analysis. Those who are watching YouTube, this is our private home of our Discord channel, and we have Isaac is a really good analysis. Raul has a channel as well, but he hasn't posted anything from 23rd of February, which is really disappointing. I don't want to make any comments or point fingers how, you know, bad is that, but focusing on
I did that my purpose because of the war.
You're fired.
Well, we have to have a conversation, Raul, but you know, it's not good. But
no.
Once he posted like 38 analysis in literally within 5 minutes. Like all of this was posted in one day because I asked him, can you post some analysis? So he posted 38 or something. But going back to Isaac. Isaac is a good man. He's got good trades. Definitely keep your eye on his analysis channel. It works like magic. And did you notice that Isaac actually was really on to AUD USD for weeks and months, and now it's paying off because suddenly, you know, he got that winning streak, and you know, he's smashing it with AUD USD and the Swiss franc as well. He's been trading it for years. And gold is on the run. Woohoo! Bilal Yani Basha, I cannot join your Discord server. You can. Anytime you want.
Pay.
Yeah, there's no free lunch, guys. If you want to see me every single... People pay to see me every morning, 8 AM. And that's actually true on the morning briefings. Sophie selling New Zealand cat. Hey Sophie, how is the challenge going?
It's going fine. Until now, we are not in a drawdown from the main equity, and we are improving. There was a mistake done today. Instead of taking the Nasdaq sell position, it was the gold sell position, but she closed it. She closed it too early with loss, even though it went to a little bit down. We could have been in profit, but it's fine. So we are not losing much, but we are improving every day.
That's good to hear. Well done, ladies. Those who don't know, Sophie, Pascal, and Karine are doing a MyForex Fund challenge of $100,000. Not a single penny less, not a single penny more. $100,000. They will keep, if they pass the challenge in a verification, they will keep every single profit. And they can share it, whatever they want with that. And the ladies are doing absolutely phenomenal. Really, really well. The boys, on the other hand, what is happening with the boys? Where is Jose or Rayon? Rayon, Jose, and Ronnie. Any of you here? Oh, they're not here. One, two, 1, 2.
We are here.
Ooh, you're getting congratulated on YouTube.
I would say thank you so much for those who are congratulating us. Thanks a lot.
Is it your first challenge, Sophie?
Yeah, it is my first challenge and my first big account to manage. Thanks God I am not alone, because if not Pascal, me and Karin, we wouldn't dare take big lots, even though we should take big lots.
Yeah, isn't it better to do
Pascal,
it in a team rather than carrying the weight, the stress, and everything alone?
Actually, doing it with the team is better for me. As my point of view, it's better to do it as a team, especially when you are getting along. There is open conversation, and we are all seeking for the same goal. So it's making the things much better and easier. And for example, I can't dare to do something or big lot sizes, so Pascal is doing it, and she's taking this action to good profit. And yeah, so I'd rather that challenge to be with a team.
Yeah, 100%. I think it's a good learning curve for those who never done a challenge before. And the good thing is that you know, it looks like that all the negotiations and knocking on doors and, you know, is actually paying off now, because we have exclusive discounts from my Forex funds. Hopefully we're gonna get challenges every single month, so I don't have to pay from my own money, because, you know, I just hate to do it, of course, because you know, when I paid for many challenges before for individuals, but every single one of them blew the account within 1 week, and that was really disappointing. But now that we're doing it in teams, I think there's more motivation, and people are there to help each other. You know, there's big stake on the line, but also there's a team motivation going on, which I think it's wonderful.
I absolutely agree.
How are the guys doing?
Yeah, I wanted to ask Ronnie, Rayon, or Jose if they are in the Zoom, but I think they are really quiet today, so I think they're not doing too well.
I'm positive I don't have to say sorry to Rayon.
Well, you know, if we win, you don't have to say sorry, because we will win too. So yeah, maybe
Well, I said the girls will win.
yeah, but if we together win, we win too. So,
yeah.
you don't have to say sorry.
Gold is it's either going to crash now or going to find some support above that juicy trend line.
Yep.
We'll find out. Actually, today, yeah. Putin Blyat, good question. Hi Thomas, if gold closed below the previous daily open, would you consider closing the position? Let's have a look on TradingView. So, if we're closing below the previous daily open itself, it doesn't mean that it's going to, you know, it's to melt. It means that sellers and buyers are agreeing that yesterday's or previous day's open was a fair price. And because we have the weekly pivot point, which lines up perfectly with the previous daily open price, and we have the Fibonacci 7860. You know, it's looking good for sales. Just because the price is closing a little bit below, it doesn't mean it's going to sell, because, you know, there's a possibility that it pulls back and moves sideways below the previous daily open. So just trading below it doesn't mean I'm going to close down. I'm going to watch price action on lower time frame, for example, the 15-minute or 5-minute, to see what's happening on lower time frame, and then I'm going to decide about the future of that position. There is a possibility that price pulls below the previous daily open, consolidates under the weekly pivot, and then breaks to the upside. It happened many times. Remember that when price lurks just underneath a resistance level, it's most likely it's going to break through with an impulse candle to the upside.
Let's have fun.
We'll see. Yeah, he either burnt one of the dishes and now scraping off the burnt...
A scratch lottery.
Oh, scratch card. Yeah, maybe Sandeep is scratching the cards, trying to win some money because he lost it in Forex, or I don't know. He's trying to get some more capital by scratch cards. Oh, he's slapping it hard now.
Maybe he's polishing his gold bar.
I thought you were gonna say something else.
Oh, maybe it's... No, I don't say it.
Who knows? We don't know what. Yeah. Sandeep, answer if you can hear me. Sandeep. Polishing his gold bar. Maybe he calls it gold bar. Who knows? You know, man can give weird names to their unga bunga. Cunci mókus. Szeretlek.
I'm gonna need some whiskey after this conversation.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, Canlim on the Zoom chat. It's XXX rated. Must put parental guidance. It's actually, I put a note on YouTube that it's not made for kids. So my stream doesn't come up anyone under 18, for various reasons. After Raul was showing his cock on live stream on YouTube.
At least I don't was polishing it.
I'd say, what sort of polish would you need for your rooster?
How would you polish that big cock you have? That rooster, sorry, to be specific.
With 2 hands.
Yeah, we have some shoe polish here called Kiwi. That might work.
I would just use some lard and put it in a massive pot. Have some vino coco.
Yeah, we'll use sandpapers.
With Sandeep sending papers. Gold is not looking good. It's respecting the weekly pivot so nicely.
Yes.
But that impulse move, that impulse candle on the 1 hour chart. Strange. If I go back to trading view, let me show you. I know it wasn't as impulse as it usually does, because I always waiting for an impulse candle which breaks through resistance levels, for example the weekly pivot or daily pivot, and the trend line, this one right here. But it did break through the trend line, but then the pivot and the previous daily opening prices and highs are just above the pivot, so we need a little bit more power to come above at least 1940. That would be a nice impulse move to the upside. I'm gonna close down my US 30 and see if price comes above a little bit higher, because what I'm waiting for is maybe if most likely price is gonna come up, because now we broke the trend line. We're trading below the weekly resistance 1. So what I'm waiting for is a pullback and retest of 34,700, 34,800, and then continuation to lower. So I'm going to set an alert, and that is what I'm waiting for on the US 30. Maybe I was a bit too premature to jump into a sell. Can you see the chart?
Yes. Then it's forming a quite head and shoulder.
Yep. I just noticed now. So I'm gonna wait for this setup. So nice juicy setup for you guys. Sell. And I'm shouting at exact prices. This is not financial advice. This is only because one of my friends is watching and I'm helping him. Sell opportunity at 34,800. Stop loss should be around 35,000. Nice psychological level. If it comes higher, keep selling. You know, sell the shit out of US 30. So my position gonna go into win if you adding sell positions. So I'm gonna be looking for sells within this zone right here. Reversion. Sorry, Sandra, I'm not sure if I understand. Maybe you want to say reversing US 30? Yes, that could be a possibility. I closed it down. It was just too low for my entry. I didn't really think it through. You guys still here? Wakey wakey.
Yeah, still here.
I'm
Yeah, we are
here.
So this week, I think we had probably, or this month, we had the shortest morning briefing. It was only 11-12 minutes. And someone just asked about the pivot video. So let me show you. So if you go to the website, you go to the learning portal, click on weekly webinars, and the Raul's presentation on pivots is right here. Raul G's trading strategy with pivot points. Whole 1 hour. Joy of listening to Mr. Raul himself for
There
1
are
hour.
so much questions. I think you have to make one especially only about the pivot stuff.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. But you
But
can
the
make
same
one.
with your daily high, daily close.
Yeah, I
daily
got so many questions about the daily highs and daily lows, but it's nothing else. It's just a simple trend line.
Yeah.
Imagine that you go to your favorite coffee shop, you have the price list, and you notice that the price is now up since yesterday. That represents, you know, the same previous daily opening price or previous daily low. It's like a price chart.
Yeah. In the meantime, gold is going down. Down,
Yeah.
down, down, down.
But if you look on TradingView,
Oh no.
yeah, gold, it created a lower high. So if we focus on market structure, lower high, lower low, lower high. So there is a possibility it's going to come down to 1900, but we don't know, honestly. If you look at the wedge purely,
must be shorting.
yes, so this is one way of look at gold now, the market structure, which, you know, it's just one point of view. And you look at the previous daily open, previous daily high, the weekly pivot, that is bearish as well. But if you look at this wedge and how aggressively price created higher lows and higher highs and a beautiful M pattern shot up all the way to the top of the wedge and now came back to retest 1930, which is right the median, that is bullish. So that's what I said, you know, choose your side on gold today, because I can see bearish and bullish confirmations as well. And you know, some days we have these conflicting confirmations. What do you think?
Good question. I'm still bullish.
You feel foolish. I don't have anything right now. I'm just waiting because I don't know where it's going to go.
I don't dare either.
Because there's really no data or anything to influence it, so it's... I mean, given if it doesn't take out that 1938 level, then there might be a chance of it to pull back a little bit before it push. I mean, as long as it doesn't really break the low just now, that 1925, then it should still be okay. But if it really breaks that level, then it might have a more pullback. So it's probably kind of in the range between 1925 to 1938, maybe. It's going to be the upper range.
Yeah. The gold does this sometimes when it's hard to read what is happening on the gold market, and it just shakes off all the weak hands, closes out the sellers, the buyers, and it's difficult to read the signs. And sometimes on some days I think there's about 4 to 5 really good bullish or bearish you know, rallies or drops on gold that you know, luckily we're able to catch most of the times, but some days it's just shit. Yeah, on YouTube as well, some people are extremely bullish, some people are selling gold. It's one of those days. The most important thing is that you to manage your risk and protect your capital. Doesn't matter what opinion or position you have, you know, it can go either way, but make sure you protect your money, because you're going to need you need ammo for tomorrow's big day. Well, it's the big day of the week, because we're going to have finally some tradable quantitative data printing, initial jobless claims, and manufacturing PMI.
Afternoon, Thomas.
Des, how is your holiday going?
Yeah, I cancelled half of it. I'm working today.
How come? Did you blow your account?
Nah. I'll break it down quick. My granddad's ill, so I've moved all my holidays home together in June so I could go visit him in Kashmir.
It's good. How old is Granddad?
Granddad is 96.
Bloody hell, that's a really good age.
Yeah, they live long out there in Kashmir. Good quality of life.
Less stress.
Yeah. I just noticed that before I went to work, I put a buy limit on and it triggered through at 26. So it's going in profit at the moment.
You entered at 26.
You're still on a bullish view, yeah?
I'm bearish and bullish today. Switching every hour.
Okay, okay.
Your entry was... Man, that was a good entry at 26. That was right on the retest.
Hopefully it carries on going, because I'm going to go back to work in half an hour. I'm just going to leave it running.
Yeah, hopefully, but again, this week is quite... shit, we don't have meaningful data printings. We have shit... Yeah, way too many, you know, too much talk. Too much chit-chat.
We went through 130.
Yep, we're down under 130.
Holy fuck.
It looks like that the pivots are working as, you know, like magic. The Forex, I'm selling with safe break-even now. Yeah, I can understand why people selling. It's has bearish signals, has bullish signals. I think the best advice I can give today and for this the whole week, because we have many sideways movements, many whiplashes, is, you know, if you hit your daily target, just close down the position, close the laptop and just walk away. Be on YouTube. Thomas question. You had the same problem before. I dragged my MT4 terminal accidentally and now it's not on the bottom and I can't put it back. How did you do it again? How did I put it back? I reinstalled my MetaTrader. There's a way to go into the hard code and delete one of the scripts, which triggers the panel. I don't know what is it called, but I couldn't find the solution online, so it's easier just to reinstall. You see on YouTube, TT Boy, it's just another correction, it will go up. So I think everyone I asked today, what is your opinion about the gold market, is really mixed. What is your opinion?
Actually, I see US index going up, so gold will keep going down. I know maybe the correlation is not correct, but
sometimes it does move in tandem, so it's a nice negative correlation, but I don't like to trade purely on correlation because we've seen many times, I've seen it over the years, in the past 10 years, that, you know, correlation is not causality and correlations do break down. If you try to find correlation, you have to, or if you're trading based in correlation, you have to be really, really 100% sure about, you know, and you have to follow when is correlation is breaking down, because we saw not long ago, a couple of days of last week, when gold and US both were going up, and, you know, usually this year in the past 3 months it moves the opposite direction, but, you know, a few days it just went hand in hand. Oops.
like now gold is pushing up now, or
yeah, it's going up and down. It's hard to judge, but we're not stressing about it. I mean, I've seen new traders get so excited, like, oh my god, gold is going up, and then oh my god, gold is going down. Shit, close my buys and sell it, and then they go back to buy and then it sell again. So it's just crazy. It's best to analyze in the morning and then take your position and just watch it. Wow, we have 240. It looks like YouTube is fixed now. We have 200. $251 active viewers and 221 likes. That is awesome, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. Really, really appreciate. That is a record, isn't it? So, for this reason, because we hit a new record, people on YouTube, ask anything. Apart from my bank details or bank account and money, but you know, ask something and try to make it happen as a way of saying thank you. You wanna see Raul dancing? I can make it happen.
No.
There's one guy. Let's see what they're gonna ask. I'm actually very happy today. I took 3 trades in gold with my technical analysis and it really went to my right direction. Bang on, T4X or the 4X. Always trust your analysis, digest other traders' analysis, and trust the process. Daniel comes, Crypto Cooley, how to get the pip counter. Go to MetaTrader, go to the market, and then find pip count or show pips. Yeah, that's the one. So let's see, what does the people of YouTube ask? How long do you trade? Did you teach it by yourself? Radim Studeni. Probably I would say 10 or 11 years now. At the beginning, yes, I taught myself. I participated at university trading challenges. Then I had an internship at a sales desk, the commodities trading desk. And also had another internship at Morgan Stanley at equities research. And then I went to Thomson Reuters. I went to work for Bloomberg, not Bloomberg, sorry, a hedge fund where I used Bloomberg. And then I used to work for a bank as well as a risk manager and trader. So 10 years. Did you teach it by yourself? No. Most of them, yes, but I also learned many things from my previous boss, who is a really, really good trader. Shockingly, when I spoke to the head of currency desk at the bank, the first big operational bank with operating in over 17 countries, it's crazy, huge bank. And I asked the guy, what is the secret to trade currencies? Now, this guy has been trading for 15 years, and he's not just trading, he's running a currency trading desk to one of the biggest Eastern European banks. And he said, if it goes above a line, I just buy. If it goes below, I just sell. I couldn't believe it. They just look at the chart and then they can tell. Obviously, there are secrets because they have access to, you know, the overall position of clients, not on the trading floor because that's not legal, but they know roughly how much does the bank need in terms of currency, how much is the actual government has in the currency reserves. So they have access to many things. Asaf on YouTube, are you old now, Thomas? And where are you from? Are you asking whether I'm old? Yes, I'm getting old, 34. And where are you from? I'm from Pipland.
You're not old, Thomas. You're just slowly getting
Come on,
maturer.
Thomas.
I'm not as old as you guys.
Old?
The good thing is I'm not as old as you guys.
What about us, man?
Thank you, Thomas.
Always, you know, you can trust me. So let's see what else. Shakil Hussain, hi, VIP access please. Why not? VIP access for everyone. I trust you, I accept your analysis. No, don't do it. Don't trust me. Never trust anyone. Only trust yourself. At the end of the day, you managing your own money. So, you know, have a look at my analysis, have a look at other people's analysis, but don't trust anyone. Always trust yourself.
DAX, GBP, CHF is killing it.
Why am I missing out all of these good trades? Seriously.
You're the one that showed us about Isaac. I jumped on that GC one. I can't believe you didn't.
No, because I don't trade other people's analysis. I do look at it sometimes, but I just hate Swiss franc. I have this relationship. Which one was that? GBP?
CHF. I hate GBP CAD.
Come on, gold. One more push to the upside. Greetings from Africa. Wagwan, brother. Who at it? No, actually, shoot, that was Jamaican and the other one was African. Sorry. It was rude. I trust Mark Douglas. Yeah, Mark Douglas is a brilliant guy. Have you... Oh shit, I just found money. Have you read his book of the Trading in the Zone? It's a brilliant book. Very, very good. Your analysis really helped me grow as a trader. Thank you. Love from Nepal. Namaste, brother. The Forex. I have been learning Forex myself since 7 months through YouTube videos. I really want to understand fundamentals and how can we achieve that. My advice is to buy a first year university textbook and just read it. Honestly, it's going to be so much easier because there's so much shit on YouTube. You don't know, you cannot verify the source, but if you find a buy university textbook, basic economics 101, then that's what I've been taught. I'm not saying it's 100% correct because those theories and fundamentals were written by dead old man who's been passed away for 100 years, like Adam Smith, who's the godfather of economics. But you know, it's a good starting point. But I have also one recommendation. If you really want to start with economics, and if you have no previous education, no previous experience, what I would recommend is this book, which is called 23 Things They Don't Tell You About Capitalism. It's written by Ha-Jung Chen. He is a very smart guy. And this is an easy to digest economics textbook talking about things. For example, why was the washing machine a much greater invention than the internet? How fucking fascinating is that? And it gives a full breakdown, and economists back up everything with hard data. So that's what we do, economists. If there is a question, we find correlations and try to understand causality, do a regression analysis, Johansen co-integration, you know, all of these things in order to try to understand and explain everyday things. So start with this book, highly recommended. Take CFA, then take CMT. I didn't finish my CFA and it's bloody hard at the 3rd level. I failed it twice, so maybe one day.
Shit.
Yes?
Sorry, I talked to my dog.
Did he talk back?
I'm feeding me goodies. I have my dog to here in my office at work.
You have a dog there as well?
What?
You have a dog in your office?
I have the big dog here in the office. He's with me today.
You can bring in your dog?
No. There was one. It's a Turkish shepherd, Kangal. And last week we had a Turkish chauffeur. I was not here, so he was laying with my colleagues. And the
sleeping with other
chauffeur
men?
didn't want to come in. He's knocking on the window. Said, come in. And he pointed to the dog. I know what kind of dog that is.
Is it that big dog?
It's a big dog. It's a Kangal.
Just like his father, or owner.
Yep.
You're a big dog.
Yep. I sent you a picture. Back in Discord.
Wagwan Jamaica.
How to manage HF18 on YouTube. How to manage making 10% profit in a funded account. I let the team answer this question because we have probably a dozen funded traders by now. How to get 10%? Any funded traders in the house?
No.
Yeah. No.
Come on, guys. I know who you are.
I know.
You're not helping.
The question actually how to prevent the drawdown before make that profit.
How to manage making 10% profit? That was the question. How to prevent drawdown? Don't put any losing trades. It's just so simple. Buy at the bottom, sell at the top.
Easy to say, but not so easy to apply.
Yeah, it's 100% right. So, without being, funny, I think psychology is the key in managing funded accounts, especially if you're doing a challenge or verification, and 90% of the people fail the verification. It's easy to pass the challenge and it's hard to pass the verification because people start to become sloppy. They start to become rushed because it's like the stick and carrots. You see the carrot in front of you and you try to catch it, but you're never going to achieve it because you're rushing. And I think in order to protect your capital, your account, and build up some buffer is use small lots. Seriously, really tight stop loss and just do the support and resistance trading. Minimum free confirmations, try to scalp your way and just build up the capital with $50, $20, doesn't matter, but as soon as you start building up your capital, you cross a psychological burden or limitation which is going to help you to build up some more capital. And once you have that buffer, that safety buffer which protects your account, then you can increase the lot sizes and you're not losing from your capital, i.e. you're not losing or risking to lose your account. You're losing only from the profit, and that's the difference between losing from profit and losing from capital. That is my advice.
It's all about experience. It's to feel the adrenaline running through our veins. Like all the things we do that excite us. Whatever world we come from or live in, there are people that are born to succeed. They're called special, to hustle every day for an opportunity of a lifetime. Looking for the challenge to shape our future is something that's in our DNA. A privilege just available for a few. Traders, we see things differently, paying attention to every small detail that would maybe go unnoticed by the common eye. On or by the edge is our playground, with a constant strive for glory, seeking for a new tomorrow. Do you feel special? Take back control of your investments.
That's when you should just say, nope, it's going wrong, quit. Another day. You know what I mean?
Yes, yes.
It's really just trying to trust for the right places as well, you know, because like you say, when it's choppy, yes, you can scalp a bit, but you could lose quite. You could, you know, you can just keep losing rather than winning. So, you know, you have to wait for the right positions. Even if you be patient. Even if you don't put a trade in that day, does it matter? No, it doesn't. You know.
Yep. It's the 8% of people are too much focused on.
Yeah. I mean, that's the bit I've got to control my emotions and my my emotional intelligence more. That's why I keep saying I'm a bit stupid, but I'm sort of not, in the sense of, you know, I do understand a lot more about the technicals now. You know, I can actually quite often, you know, the trouble is, and also trusting yourself, because I quite often see a position, see the resistance, see a good point where I think it's going to then pull back, but I don't do anything about it, but it does exactly what I'm thinking it should do. You know what I mean?
Yes, I understand. I think when you pass it, it's easier. You don't have the target of 8% anymore. If you make 4% of a 5K account, is still $2,000 US.
Do you have any open positions, Raul?
No.
I mean, at your workplace, if I want to get the job.
Oh, that for you, I always place. I'm looking for someone who can take a round with my dog.
You know what? I would love to take that job. I love animals. I love dogs.
I have a feeling that dog would take me for a walk.
Yeah, what Michelle said, I shared a picture of the type of dog.
Who's walking
in discount? That's true. Who is walking who? He's so damn strong.
Yeah.
If you see a deer or something like that, a rabbit, then you don't keep him almost.
So years ago, I had a Springer Spaniel who was lovely. I mean, he was the most gentle, loving dog. Completely mad, and not wouldn't attack anyone. But yeah.
I had 3 Chihuahuas, and they would attack everyone.
My Springer would just wag its tail and lick you. That's all it ever did.
Just like my ex-girlfriend.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
And my dog liked cats as well.
In what way? He eat them?
No, he just liked cats. He liked cats. He liked cats. You know, he got to cats and licked them if they didn't attack him first.
Is he playing with the food?
Oh yeah, I mean, I lived in New York for a few years. We had a next door neighbour who had about, I don't know, several little West Highland. No, she had a lot of cats. She had some West Highland Terriers, so she had a lot of cats. And my dog would actually brave those cats to go, if she left her door open, to go and steal their food. So he was quite brave at times. But Springers are mad anyway, and intelligent.
They are, but they are working dogs, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, they you know, they're intelligent, but they're not always in the best way. Like if just taking for a walk, he'd hair off after something, and then come back, and he'd be about 20 meters away, and you see him standing there thinking, is it worth being told off if I go off again or not? And he thinks, yeah, it's all right, I'll just dash off again, and then he come back with his tail between his legs, being really sorry.
Yeah, I had a beagle that similar to the spaniels. And by the way, I just entered into another buy position on gold. I didn't want to interrupt Alan in the conversation.
That's right, yeah.
Because I do respect the
I interrupted myself.
generation.
I was just thinking the same, and I sort of didn't. Because it's reacted to the trend quite well.
And trend is your friend. Boom, boom, boom. So I placed another trade. Loaded my gun. Let me do it. Oh, and gold is going up, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god. Who entered into a buy?
Market maker.
I
Market
did.
maker. I know why Thomas plays the buy, because he's gonna end the Zoom soon. You figured out my edge and my strategy very well. Very nice, Michelle. Smart. That's what I like Michelle. She's a smart lady. So, let's have a look what's happening on YouTube. Raul is smashing out some advice. Looks like it's gonna be a sniper. Yeah, hopefully. Sometimes I have this weird OCD that sorry, I just had to look on the Zoom chat. Giorgio is back again. Sophie's talking less today. No wonder after you comment that
because some guys don't stop bullying me. That's why I
What do you mean bullying? No.
Starting with a T.
No, that was a G. But Sophie, I think the guys were complimenting you on your voice. That wasn't bullying.
No, it's not about complimenting. Something else.
Did you get messages with pictures from guys from the group?
No.
Tell me, and I'm going to, slap them down one by one.
No,
Don't
I'm
send the
not a
pictures,
snitch.
just the names.
I'm not a snitch. No, I won't. Nothing happened.
And in the Zoom, finally got to hear Sophie's voice. Oh god, here we go again.
I mean, Christine's voice is much more sexy and nice. I don't know.
I like Alan's voice. It's very calming. Quite sexy for an older man.
Is it because of his age?
Getting quite into you. So
Are you
putting it out there, Alan?
I'm just your average sexy Englishman,
Because of is this because of the father figure and the older man? That's what you're into.
I haven't seen his body. Is it like a fatherly figure? I don't know. I haven't seen his body yet. I could be pretty ripped.
high possibility, you know. Oh, guys.
Just jokes. I'm also married to a woman, I believe, but just jokes.
Well, that's
so.
it. That's a good start, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you also like.
But you never know. You never know with the voice.
Oh, true.
Nick,
You never know.
Nick, just because you're on a diet doesn't mean you can't have a look in the dessert menu, even if it's you know.
Wise words. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you.
But look, Michelle is complimenting you, Thomas. She said you are the reason why, your voice is the reason why she joined Alpha FX. I mean,
That's what Christian
wow.
said.
No, Michelle.
Oh yeah, on the Zoom. So Michelle on Zoom said, I like Thomas' voice. That's partly why I joined the Alpha FX. Hello, hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Don't massage his ego. He's big enough, please.
It is big enough, but
blush.
I did blush a little bit, and you know, but you know that's a good thing. So you're all jealous.
Yeah. Did I tell you I've still got a full head of hair?
Oh, ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh. Although it is a bit grey, but you know, hey ho.
Yeah.
Earl Grey.
Earl Grey. That was right under the belt, Alan.
I need
Right
a nice
under.
cup of tea with milk.
Yeah.
That was the best one all day, right there.
Yeah. Good thing is that when I'm going to buy my Audi, they're not gonna care about my receding hairline in the saloon.
Don't worry, Thomas. I got the same style. Bold as gold. Bold as gold.
Well, you know what they say. Grass doesn't grow on a busy street.
Yeah. Or on hard rock.
Yeah, you don't get much grass on a bowling ball. Yeah.
Oh, deeper and deeper, Alan. Deeper and deeper.
I know. I'll get banned soon. I can tell.
Oh.
You keep trying to ban me from YouTube.
What's your ID on Discord?
I can't remember.
That's the age.
I've got a different one on YouTube which I've used. Just to be silly.
Oh God. What's the time? Raduan anyway, someone from YouTube. Where to take profit with gold? Where were you fired? Well, whatever you happy, sorry.
Lot size depends, and then you know what you feel. I mean, you have to be sensible about it.
So many variables and things. We are not. We don't have many information about your position, so there's no point asking.
Alan.
Yep.
You know what the advantage is of being bold?
What's that?
Nobody can blame you if they find a hair in their food.
Yes. Depends where you're bald.
No cappuccino.
Didn't we forget something today?
No.
Once we finish from the Zoom session, gold shoots up.
It didn't yesterday, Bo.
Yeah, yesterday my magic didn't work. But yesterday there was no stream. Did you guys have a Zoom yesterday?
That's true. I met the day before.
Yeah. Seriously, there's a guy, Shabazz Syed. Can you stop fucking spamming the chat? He asked like 1,000,000 times, Thomas, I buy US oil at 113. Can you tell the stop loss, bro? I don't trade oil at all. So I'm not the right person to ask because there are far more knowledgeable people on online, and just guys, what is the 113 stop loss okay for Shabazz?
Then I should put it in break even, no stop loss. He's already in profit.
What is the current brand?
115. If he bought it at 130,
Yeah.
13. Then he's in profit.
Hasib Said, buy or sell, bro. It depends what do you want to buy and sell. If it's gold, I'm in a long position, but you can see on the chart on the screen. If you want me to read out the prices, or whether it's a buy or sell, I can. I'm surprised that I gave the opportunity to people on YouTube, because we reached 250 viewers today and we have a whopping 245 likes on YouTube, which is insane. I gave them the opportunity to ask, you know, ask something, anything. Maybe I can make your dream come true.
I know what I should ask, but I don't say it to them.
You can write it in the Zoom chat.
Yes.
Is it something dirty?
No.
Good.
I write it.
Where is the chat? Read the YouTube chat. J. Pavel, can you help me with the Fed budget? That is the best. Oh, someone watched my Sunday video. Good lord, that was a good one.
You just ask anything.
Yeah, yeah, I'm going to help with the budget of the biggest US economy. That's give me free AlphaFX membership, please. Send me a message. It's yours. Putin Blyat.
Someone is calling you Papa. Oh.
Yeah, call me
Papa
Daddy.
Trader.
Call me Daddy.
Sugar Daddy.
Daddy cool. Question on YouTube. Putin Blyat. Tomasz. If the price break 1936 area with strong impulse move, where is your logical place for tight stop loss? If it breaks, let me just go to TradingView and try to answer your question. If it breaks 1936.
Someone wants your number, Thomas.
On YouTube, I want your number. Namita Javanjal. Yeah, let's continue later. Let me go back to my TradingView. So 19th.
People are gonna get people into trouble giving out phone numbers.
Yeah, you know, I try to limit everything I give out online. I think it's not wise to post my phone number in a live stream on YouTube, but call me wrong. So Putin asked, where would I place the stop loss if it breaks 1936? The problem is that we have this wedge and there is no guarantee that price, you know, if it goes up, there's no guarantee that it isn't going to come back to retest 1930. So it has to be a tight stop loss. But again, if you in profit and if you enter now or even lower, you can place your stop loss below the trend line, or there's no right answer to this because, you know, it's the end of the wedge, consolidating. We're going to see some dirty moves, or it's going to push through now with an impulse move, retest, and then we won't see gold again, and it goes all the way to 2000. It's hard, tricky, but my stop loss is at 1923. You can see on the screen 1926 and 1923. You can see it now.
I read that Russia want, if they sell oil or gas, that they want to be paid in rubles.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yes.
Can I have a membership too as a birthday gift? Yeah, send me a message on Telegram or Discord. Okay, now it's getting a bit too cheeky. It's the Calvin Smith as well. Thomas, please can you give me a free membership? I'm struggling with trading and need a mentor. Well, a membership isn't gonna solve your problem because you need to learn. I mean, just copy trading or just having analysis isn't going to solve your problems. You need to learn. Take a step back, watch some videos, read some books, practice. It's a long way. I mean, some of us trading for over 5, 10, 15 years in the group. Some of us trading for 3 months, and it's tough, but there's always hope. So B, send me a message. Okay, no more free memberships, guys. I'm literally, my Telegram is flooded with messages, but that's just not gonna happen. I'm not gonna let everyone in. But B is a long-time follower, so, and also it's her birthday, and she's single, so she's gonna get a membership for sure. Hi Thomas, may you repeat the book that you recommended to read? Yes. It is called 23 Things They Don't Tell You About Capitalism by Ha-Yun Chang. If you want to start learning about economics, and if you want to understand the correlations, the dots, aggregate demand, supply, it's a really, really funny book. It has things that explaining why was the washing machine a bigger invention than the internet, and also it tackles questions why poor countries are poor and how can they become richer. Also talks about free market policies which rarely make poor countries rich. Capital has nationality, government subsidies. It's some really, really fascinating topics. Highly recommend it. Again, 23 Things They Don't Tell You About Capitalism. You can get it for literally £5-6 or a few dollars. B, send me a message please, okay? So is the membership the consolidation price because I'm single? Wow, I never thought I would get something out of it. No, it was just a... Oh god, I'm in trouble. Nah.
Alright, everyone, have a good day. Hopefully, Tamas, when you end this Zoom, I'll finish work and see some profits.
Have a good day, Tess. See you tomorrow.
Yeah, you too, Tamas. Everyone, have a good day.
Yeah, have a good day.
Bye, mate.
Bye.
Sid Lawrence Lorente, thank you for the analysis, Sir Thomas, for being a great mentor to us all. You're welcome, brother. If you enjoyed the content, if you make profit, or if you just enjoy the conversation, please share my channel link to any trading group so more people can watch. I get more followers, and my goal is to get 10,000 and then 20,000, 50,000, and ultimately 100,000 would be nice on YouTube as a number of followers. It's a long way, but maybe one day. Remember this Zoom or this stream, because maybe I'm going to reach my dream to get 100,000 followers on YouTube. Oh, shit. Gold just doesn't want to go in neither direction.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to go up and then it starts coming back again.
Story of gold.
Yeah, I took a small buy and then chickened out when it started to reverse. But a little bit of money's fine.
But if you draw on a trend line from what is it, Frankfurt opening, then it respects the trend line still. If it breaks, then we see more downward move.
Yeah, I think so too.
But if you look on the lower time frames, it looks like the 5 minute. It looks like it formed and kind of head and shoulder. So I stay out. I don't know what will happen. Can either way.
You're wise man, Ral. As always.
Yes. It's coming with time. You know that, Alan.
Yeah, I know. Well, sometimes it does. Depends how many brain cells you have left. In my case,
yeah, but you're all English guys, always in the pub. That
no,
doesn't help.
I was never go to the pub.
That is an extension of your living room, the pub in England.
No, I always never do.
They have some
occasionally have a nice single malt late in the evening.
Nice.
A nice Islay malt of some sort.
I fancy some Scotch tonight. Since Sean mentioned whiskey, I really want some.
Well, tell us what you want. I'll send you some, Thomas. But or rather, I will send you one I like. Next time I go to Scotland. Of course, saying that you can get them all at the supermarket, haven't I would recommend. Personally, I recommend a nice Ardbeg. An
Ardbeg.
Yeah, it's an Islay malt. It has quite a lot of depth of flavour.
I like
typical Ardbeg. A typical Islay malt. They're always quite iodine-y, they've got a bit of punch to them.
Yeah, I like.
What did you say?
Ardbeg.
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 Beg. Oh.
Yeah, I mean it's a little bit more depth of flavour than a Lapueg or Bullmore. They're both on the same island.
Okay. Oh. I like Belgian beer. Also.
I like German beer myself. I like wheat beer.
Ugh.
Ugh.
And Yorkshire bitter. That's quite nice too.
To a YouTuber that is.
Someone.
So Putin Blyat said on YouTube, and listen to this, he subscribed to a YouTuber that had 4,000 or 5,000 subs, which roughly the same as mine. He then did live streams every day and posted his entry on YouTube members, and after 6-7 months his subs became 100,000. Wow. Maybe
Someone
I should do that.
Sorry, Thomas. Someone is sending me, Calvin Smith, sending me in Discord asking for a VIP membership. Hello, Thomas.
Well, it's he messaged you, so
I'm not. I asked him. I'm not Thomas.
No, guys, seriously. As much as I would love to give free membership to everyone, you know, it's dangerous to dilute our precious community. So I have to make sure that it stays, what is the word? Pristine.
Yeah, we have a good, tight, friendly community here. We need to keep it that way.
Yeah, and yeah, it's true, because I think our community has a strength. Our strength lies in our community.
Yes, I think so. What is my daughter chatting in the chat group?
What, in Zoom or Discord?
She sent the picture. He's chilling on the couch.
Oh my god! Let me finish this email and I show it on YouTube.
I had no pictures on my computer, so I couldn't show them.
Hey, how come somebody as ugly as you has a really pretty daughter? This is what I don't understand.
Minus is plus. It's clear mathematics, Alan.
Oh, okay.
The dog is laying in exact the same way as his owner on the couch. The only difference is he has his eyes open. I have them closed.
A partner of mine had a what was it? It was a deer hound, and when it stretched out, it used to take up the entire sofa.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to show
he is big.
They are big.
He's big. If he tried to sneak on the couch, then he put his ass on the couch and his front legs on the ground, and then slowly he lays down on the couch. Then I have some corner couch, two or three, but he takes 3 places.
That is hilarious how he sits on the stairs. That's Raul's dog. Wow. Did you ride this dog to work?
Almost.
Beautiful. I love it.
He's 9 months.
9? Are you kidding? 9 months and bigger than the sofa?
He's 9 months.
Oh, so he's still a puppy, really?
Yes, he's still a puppy.
They're cute when they're really puppies, and they don't know their limitations, and they think they can jump high, and they do funny things. They roll over, they smash things.
Yes.
Oswald Glorified Forever. There's a wonderful YouTube name. Hello, my leader. Oh, I like the wording. It's already a good start. Hello, my leader. It is my first time to connect with this channel. Do you stream every day, and what times? And white times. I guess it's what times, not white times. Yes, I try to do stream every Monday to Thursday, let's say. Sometimes not on Tuesdays, sometimes double on Wednesdays. So, subscribe to the channel. If I'm streaming, I do it every single day, 1 p.m. UK time.
Hey, Thomas, can you hear me?
Is it B?
Yeah.
Hello, B from YouTube.
Hi.
Hello, B. Welcome.
I mean, thanks, guys. Like, this is the best birthday gift ever. I was just kidding, but it's aging, and I'm single, so okay, I'll take it. I'll take the gift.
Happy birthday.
Where are you based?
And happy birthday.
Happy birthday, girl.
Thank you, guys. You know what? I've been listening to you guys all the time, and my night, because it's not where I'm from, and it's not complete without you guys. I'm just every time.
You mean
Thomas is
not complete
here,
without
I'm
me?
so fucking lonely.
You wanted to
Yeah,
say
I'm
not complete without
you.
me.
I'm so lonely without you.
Just kidding. Welcome to the team and happy birthday, B.
Where are you from, B?
I'm currently staying in Philippines, but this is home. But I've been traveling around before COVID, but I've been stuck here for 2 years since COVID.
Can you repeat that? Because I didn't catch it.
Philippines is home.
Where's home?
Still not catch it.
Oh, sorry, in Philippines.
Philippines. Okay.
Yeah, Philippines.
Yeah, in Philippines.
We have many people.
But she's traveling around.
This is home. But I didn't grow up here, and then I've been traveling around after university, and then I've been stuck here. I was here for vacation before COVID, and then I got stuck here. So I've been here for 2 years.
And where are you from originally?
Well, Philippines, but I grew up everywhere. I grew up in New York. I was in Munich for some time.
So okay. So you Philippine, but then you went away, and then now you're back and you're stuck. where you were born.
World citizen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, another lady addition to the AlphaFX team. So welcome to the team. Familiarize yourself with the website. I'm just gonna show you quickly where to find things. So on the website. Oh yeah. So on the website, you have the learning section where you have the learning videos. Weekly webinars every single day. I upload it under weekly webinars. So learning portal, weekly webinars. We have learning resources with books and chart patterns. We have the gold scalping course. And the other thing
You're still a meta trader, right?
I don't know.
YouTube, the Trading View, a meta trader on the Zoom.
Yeah. Anyway, go on Discord, discover. If you have any questions, feel free to ask.
Yes. And of course, we have a regular session of taking the piss out of Raoul or anyone else.
Why is
daily chat? We can piss off Raoul. You know, I don't forget Alan.
No, I know. But you give it back to...
And my revenge comes.
You always give it back in spades, so it's not a problem. But I did enjoy Verstappen complaining and crying in his car.
So we continue this discussion after Monday.
Oh shit, Jimmy's birthday too. And apparently he was saying first that it was his birthday. Oh, damn it.
Damn.
And now everyone, literally, people bombarding me on Telegram like, it's my birthday as well. I was like, shit.
Yeah, but Jimmy's not single, so yeah, sorry, mate.
And he's not ready to mingle.
Yes, a single female seems to take precedent for some reason. I don't know why.
Let's not go into this direction because, you know, it's I don't make a distinction, you know, I'm not saying, yeah, anyway, I don't want to go deeper in this topic, but yeah, Jimmy, next time.
Yeah, if you guys are cute, like, hit me up.
Oh,
no, Raoul's a cute one. I'm the old git from England.
I'm not picky. If you can cook, you can feed me. We're good.
Oh my god. I really start questioning my decision about this membership.
I think we've got a bit of a character here, as we would say.
For sure.
Oh, let me tell you guys a story. It was so funny because I was just like browsing YouTube, and then I like suddenly found Thomas. And I was like, okay, let's give it a try. Cause I was bored as fuck, like just watching the charts. And then like, I don't know what it was, like a couple of months ago. And then the community was so great, like when you guys were talking and everything. And I was laughing my ass off, but I was just like replying on YouTube chat. Now I can like reply here, like I can fucking laugh here. I should mute myself. Oh my god, I'll be laughing a lot. Yeah, it's gonna be embarrassing. Oh my god, I should stop. Oh my god, I should have stopped talking because this is on YouTube. Oh my god. Yeah,
it's out there, girl. It's gonna be recorded. It's gonna be on YouTube, so it's fine. You're gonna get used to it. It's, you know, start slow and then get used to it, and it will be fine.
That's what she said.
Oh my god. Yeah, welcome. And by the way, Jimmy is single as well. Jimmy is single on YouTube, so just saying, Jimmy is single and ready to mingle.
Maybe they can have a shared account.
For the birthday? You know what? Yeah, it's only fair. It's because Jimmy said first time. Okay, I'll leave it to you guys. Should we give Jimmy a free membership? It's his birthday.
Keep balance between boys and girls.
Yeah, seems the right thing to do.
It's a special day. You have so much. You have a record of viewers. So you have to...
And likes as well. Okay, who's voting to give Jimmy a membership?
Another 35, you get 300.
Yeah, if you get to 300 likes. No, that's not fair. Let's give Jimmy a membership. That's the right thing to do, as Nick said. B, what do you think?
I don't know. I feel so bad already because I don't like free shit, but I'm like, it's their birthday.
Yeah, you took Jimmy's membership away. Remember that?
Oh, I'm so sorry, Jimmy.
Yeah,
and he said he was single, so.
Radim, I am Jimmy. Make his dream come true. Well, I can only make certain things. Yeah, Jimmy, send me a message on Telegram or
Yeah,
Discord.
if you could get a booby price, you could get Raoul's OnlyFans link.
Send Thomas a message and you have your happy end of the day.
God, but one thing I'm really concerned about, that if you get another really bubbly personality like B in form of Jimmy, then we have chaos.
You have trouble, basically.
Yeah, but at least we're going to have the guaranteed funny content on YouTube every single live stream.
Are you telling me I'm required to like flirt with Jimmy on YouTube, and it's gonna be recorded? Please no, please no, God no.
No, it's fine.
It's all right. What stays in Zoom? What happens in Zoom stays in Zoom. Well, not quite true, but
come on, Jimmy.
What happens in YouTube stays in YouTube.
I doubt that.
That's right.
Just don't send pictures of your rooster.
That's right.
I don't mind. Maybe.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! Wow!
You've definitely got trouble here.
Oh my god!
Buckle up, it's going to be a hard ride.
Damn right.
Just mute me, please.
No, we're all having a good laugh here. It's okay.
Thomas, I can finally tell you I hate that sound. Hate it, hate it, hate it.
Which one?
Oh my god! Wow! Oh my god!
Oh, I'm back now. Jimmy, I'm still waiting for your message.
Thomas, can I tell you something? Like, I asked you earlier about the terminal, right? I had to fucking like download it again, like MP4. I was fucking stressed out earlier.
Yeah, it's really frustrating. Hey, Jimmy's here. Oh shit, unfortunately, I can't send direct messages. So... Oh, but actually, how do I know that it's Jimmy? Hold on. Because Alhamdulillah says on Telegram that I'm Jimmy. Alhamdulillah. How do we know that he is the real Jimmy? I'm trying to do so many things and now.
Now you're in loss.
No. So Jimmy has to confirm on YouTube that because someone messaged me on Telegram that he's Jimmy and his name is Alhamdulillah, not Jimmy. So, Jimmy, if you're listening to this, write in the YouTube that it's yeah, ready to mingle. Yes, that's me. Ah, you are Alhamdulillah, and your name is not Jimmy. Oh. Okay. Jimmy, can you send an email to info@alphafx.eu? Because I can't message you directly, or I'm gonna need your email address, whichever is easier for you. You send your email into Telegram, then delete it in a minute. I grab it and I send you an email. Okay, that's the easiest. Okay.
Guys, I go home. I call
Okay.
it the day.
Raul is leaving, then probably going to end the stream.
Then and then gold go up.
Yeah, most likely. So I'm just sending the email to Jimmy now, and I will be with you. But if you're leaving, Raul, thank you so much, and see you tomorrow at 8 AM for the morning briefing.
Yes, ma'am.
Bye, Rahul.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye, Kira.
Bye. Yeah, I think I'll disappear off. I'm going to have a nice cup of tea, then I'll cycle down and have a gym, a swim.
A gin or gym?
A gym, sorry. Cycle down to the gym for a swim.
I thought you're cycling down to have a gin.
Nah, don't like gym.
Night, guys.
Cheers,
See you guys.
cheers all.
Everyone's leaving. Bye, Alan. Bye, Raul.
then.
Bye, everyone.
See you in the morning.
Okay.
Everybody left you.
Oh, we're still here.
Yeah, we still got
Okay.
47.
Let's have a look. Gold is in break even now, so I'm going to end the zoom, and gold is going to skyrocket back to 1960. So thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. I really enjoyed today's stream. I hope you enjoyed the conversation. You made some profit, and you know, just if you had a good day, that's already a take profit for me. Thank you so much, team. See you at 8 AM tomorrow morning. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Thanks, Thomas.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
People in YouTube, thank you so much. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the conversation and discussion. We're gonna come back tomorrow with some more stream, because we're gonna have tomorrow the initial jobless claims, and we're going to also have some other meaningful data that we can trade. So streaming is back tomorrow at around 1 PM, so make sure you join my Telegram or Discord, link in the description below. Also use the 5% discount to my Forex fund. See you tomorrow at 1 PM. This is the Alpha FX.
Trading is all about experience. It's to feel the adrenaline running through our veins. Like all the things we do that excite us. Whatever world we come from or live in, there are people that are born to succeed. They're called special. to hustle every day for an opportunity of a lifetime, looking for the challenge to shape our future, is something that's in our DNA. A privilege just available for a few. Traders, we see things differently, paying attention to every small detail that would maybe go unnoticed by the common eye. On or by the edge is our playground, with a constant strive for glory, seeking for a new tomorrow. Do you feel special? Take back control of your investments. Trading is all about experience. It's to feel the adrenaline running through our veins. Like all the things we do that excite us. Whatever world we come from or live in, there are people that are born to succeed. They're called special, to hustle every day for an opportunity of a lifetime. Looking for the challenge to shape our future is something that's in our DNA. A privilege just available for a few. Traders, we see things differently, paying attention to every small detail that would maybe go unnoticed by the common eye. On or by the edge is our playground, with a constant strive for glory, seeking for a new tomorrow. Do you feel special? Take back control of your investments.